Hey y'all, and welcome back to Raccoon Creek Homestead. It's pretty wet here, but farm chores have to go on. I did catch it in between a downpour, so we are gonna get eggs, and I borrowed my dog's dog food bowl because our basket is full because I haven't washed eggs yet. But if you're new, welcome. I'm Sam. We are located at kind of in the middle of west central Indiana, between Indianapolis and Terre Haute, and this is Raccoon Creek Homestead. If you are back, welcome back. Glad that you are here. Yeah, chickens will do that. There's a pecking order. I don't know who won. I missed it, but we are in our coop, and the little babies that were on last month's update are now much bigger. There's a turkey, and they are definitely getting bigger and more brave. But they're about 5-6 weeks old, and it is about 70 degrees during the day, like 60 or so at night, so they're fine. We actually kind of have a little makeshift house that is a little more warm that we kind of force them into at night. But I am going to check eggs, and then I will check back with you for our April update. So here is what the garden box in the previous video from our March update, and things have gotten a lot bigger, and I've added a few things. I have radish seeds in here. The nasturtium, they did not make it. It got too cold and they didn't make it, but I've got a couple onion starts here. The Brussels sprouts are doing great. The broccoli's doing great. My little hidden Swiss chard, and I've taken a couple leaves off of it, but it's doing really well. A couple more onions, and then the kohlrabi, and I think that they are all doing really well. It is supposed to get pretty hot next week, so hopefully I can keep them cool enough so they don't try to bolt. Wait, didn't I just show you these birds outside? Yeah, I might have got more. My sister-in-law found a killer deal at Rural King, and they were only 25 cents a piece. So there may be 13 more chicks in here. So Jeremy and I discussed it, and we got more chicks because we felt that we had enough eggs going out to cover their own expense, that we could get a few more to actually maybe be able to move into a positive with the egg sales. And then it's basically our eggs are free because the ones that we sell cover the cost of the ones that we have, and the ones going out. So that being said, we have the 3 turkeys, November, December, and Carl. It was Easter, but Carl just seemed more fun. Outside with the 9 hens, and then the 13 in there, plus our 24 laying hens and a rooster. So if that's not chicken math, I don't know what is. And also, they're all supposed to be pullets of the ones that we got, but if any of them happen to be cockerels, then, I mean, they're just gonna go to freezer camp. I hope that they are all ladies. Okay, so editing Sam here, and I realized I didn't put any goat footage in. So I'm gonna sneak a little video of sharing a banana between Nova and Rip. And it's super cute. Oh, that's also, like, Rip is still in the process of being weaned, so he's not super into people food at all. Hay a little bit, but anyway, so we offered him a banana for the first time, and I don't think he knew what to do. So here it is. That's all the banana I have. Our first farmer's market is also starting this weekend, so that is super exciting. Sorry, ignore my washing eggs. And Nick is going to be making brownies that he sells there. And that is just his own. He buys all the supplies, he makes them. The only thing I do is I take them in and out of the oven.
So I don't burn myself.
Because we're both a little paranoid about him burning himself. So I actually plan on that being the next video because it's only a couple days away. Which Mother's Day is this weekend. If you are lucky enough to still have a mom, even if she's far away, you call her and you tell her Happy Mother's Day because she gave birth to you. So there's your friendly reminder. That being said, hint, Mother's Day.
She still has coupon from last year.
I do have. He got me a coupon book next year for like.
Last year?
No, last year.
You said next year.
No, well, last year. No matter what I said, I meant last year. But we are washing eggs for whatever is left. Is going to go to the farmer's market, which will be kind of nice to get rid of the extra. We're also going, I think I'm going to make noodles and dry them. Let's see, what else? What else? What have you been up to? How are you? Are you good? I hope so. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are all getting plants together and ready. I have my keep stack back there. There's 4 of the big flats.
We organized just a couple days ago.
Yeah, I picked out the ones I was going to keep and the ones I was going to sell. And it's a good thing we have a big garden because there's a lot back there. We are going to sell, I have over 100 plant starts to sell at the farmer's market. So if you're located in Putnam County, Indiana, we will be at the Cloverdale Farmer's Market. So if you, there's all kinds of,
I didn't mean to.
it's cutting into your profit. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the egg mess is all cleaned up, behind us is our seed starting station, which is growing very, very well, if I do say so myself. Like I said, these are just the plants we're gonna sell, and there are 4 rows.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's.
And we have our trusty dog.
And then Tana, say hi.
She says hi.
She says whatever, just love me.
Say do whatever you want. Okay. Tana, kisses.
Thank you. So yeah, those are going to the farmer's market, hopefully, which our last frost date is right around now too. So I'm hoping to get rid of as many as possible for a couple reasons. One, we've been hardening them off, which basically means, oh, and he's been at school, so it's been me hardening them off, and it's a pain to carry probably 200 plants outside.
Wait for me to get home.
It's fine, but thank you.
Welcome.
To carry in all of those plants outside and then carry them all back in. But it's an important step, so don't forget and do it.
Why don't you just take out like 5 at a time and then come back to what you need?
I'm gonna take them by the tray.
Okay.
It's still quite a few trips. But that's okay. I really don't mind doing it, but it's really important, and it's important because your plants, if they are used to being in a 70-degree living room with artificial light that's the same all the time, if you put them outside and it's like 80 degrees and the sun is absolutely blazing, your plants will probably, at least tomatoes, pepper, actually I think just about them, they'll get sunburnt. This doesn't really apply with direct sow because they get used to it as they grow, but the ones in here, they've got conditioned to really nice, comfortable conditions. So if you throw them out there in really, really hot or really, really cold or super, super sunny, there's a chance for them to get sunburnt or dampen off or shrivel. Beagles. There's a squirrel out there. Blink if there's a squirrel.
She blinked. That's funny.
You know something's up because her tail is straight up. And then as the threat goes, her tail will slowly go back down. But that's probably not going to happen anytime today. So,
Or tomorrow, or the next week.
yeah, she's going to be at that for a while. So, that's really about all we've done for April is some chicken math, and things are still growing. And next month, actually probably the end of this month, I'm hoping to do our first actual garden tour and property tour, so you can see our fruit trees. Yay. I don't know if I talked about that. We got fruit trees, if I didn't mention that before. So there are 2 peach dogs. There are 2 peach, 2 golden delicious, and 2 Macintosh trees down the hill. And then we did a video a week and a half ago or so of adding blueberry bushes and raspberry bushes. And if you haven't watched that, you totally should on our channel. I had a lovely cameraman.
Me!
And he did fantastic. I was very impressed. He's definitely going to be my cameraman for the future. But we will see you in a couple days at the first farmers market. I hope that you enjoyed our April update. Oh, and today is May the
5th.
Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Revenge of the 5th, as Mom would say, but to me and Nana, it's Revenge of the 6th. Tell us down in the comments which one sounds better.
Yeah, so we had a really long debate. Look, side note, if you're nerdy at all, we had a side debate because May the 4th is May the 4th be with you, and then May the 5th is supposed to be Return of the Sith, like the bad guy in Star Wars, Return of the Sith instead of 5th, but Nana and Nick think it should be Return of the 6th because Sith and 6th are supposed to be the same.
It's just an X. It's S-I. And then if you take off the X, then it's T-H.
But there's a X in there. Okay, so that's all we have for today. Have a wonderful Cinco de Mayo and Revenge of the 5th, not the 6th, the 5th. And we will see you on our next video. You licked me. Oh, he licked me.
Bye.
See you Saturday.